Hello, hello, good morning everyone. We're gonna start off at this Chinese clan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 hits left, so they just have to 2-shot bases. Yeah. Okay. First, I will just throw away my attacks over here. They just said for me to spam them. I'll take them up on that offer then. And just go full Golem Forest Quit real fast. And then I'll go to Balloon Skies. So Balloon Skies has some tournament layouts queued up. So we'll try to deal with those first and foremost. This is how I force quit all my builders workshops for educational purposes. Jump here and then frost here. That should be like 70%. Yeah, Balloon Skies, we're gonna rush over there real fast after we get through some of these bases. Or just this one builder's workshop. Yeah, 75%. This is how you can force quit your builder's workshops pretty comfortably. If they're low level, they're spread out, stuff like that. So we'll do frost. I guess we can zap here, it doesn't really matter. And then go to Blue Skies. What do you think about the current state of Clash Royale? Bro, I haven't played Clash Royale ever since they released Mega Evolutions. I like re-downloaded it a couple years back. I got blasted by, I think it was the Evolution Firecracker. And then I was like, I'm not playing this shit no more. So I can't tell you what it's like, but I hear it's like a burning dumpster fire these days. All right, let's figure out the Balloon Sky situation right now. So we have run into some actual bases. Yeah, I'll just double jump. Let's first take care of some of the easier ones. It's gonna be a double jump Sparky. It's even worse now? Oh no. You hate to see it. Are you even in college? No, I graduated last year. And I'm working now. Okay, let's just go with this. And roll out. Double jump. Graveyard for the Giants. Open up the map. And yeah, I ain't touching Clash Royale anytime soon. They are milking the player base and shaking them for all the pennies they have. Okay, we got both those Giants. RA locks on to me. It's fine. That one rage is doing work. But after this air defense, we're gonna be out of it, so we're gonna have to make sure we can tank a little bit longer for our Sparky. This is sometimes where it's awkward to use ramps. As you can see, the ramps aren't quite going into the base where I want. Okay, now they are if we drop them from this angle. Okay, we get the rock artillery. So this one's GG. And there's a Troll Tesla there. It's fine. We can see it now. I think we're supposed to do Frost here, just rocket balloons. Hopefully not too many air traps, but there honestly might be because this is an actual tournament layout, it looks like. Okay, there are. Like I said, there could be. So Frost here. Guess we'll just trade that Tesla away. And heal spell leading into the air bombs. Might not have been the best call for bonus gold, but it's good enough. As for the other bases, we'll see what they got. But the Dragon Cliffs was super nasty. If someone else wants to take that from me, I don't trust myself. We'll take a look at their other ones. Balloon Lagoon, I'm not good at Balloon Lagoon. Wizard Valley, let's do Goblin Mines. Oh shoot, this is actual, isn't this, I feel like I've hit this space before. Is this Baizhen? Not sure. District Hall does choke your deployment at the start. I guess we can try our Hey Sparky, how good it is. Baizhen? Okay. Does Hey Sparky work here? You can barb all the way around if you want. Do you want to get to the Giant Cannon first? No, I think it is correct to just go straight in. But Sparky can get absolutely wrecked if you're not careful. Decisions. Start Sparky on the Reflector near Inferno. Nice pathing left after. This looks like an AIDS way to start. You don't have a good way to kill the Inferno. There's no shot. No shot. No freaking shot. I think we're supposed to start Sparky bottom. Or Sparky here. Those are the two options really. Yeah, I'm gonna start Sparky bottom and just pray. Pray it works out. I got to rely pretty much all on Giants to tank. Let's go. Let's check out the Haste Sparky tech. So we're gonna do haste here. Giant. That is not good. Okay, we do get the... Okay, there's another Tesla there. Okay, I should probably know where the Teslas are if this is an internet base. But we're a clown here, so yeah. Second graveyard down here. I need to get this Hog Rider towards the bow. If we get the Inferno Tower, I'm pretty happy. The only question is, do we get the Inferno Tower? I think we do. Okay, we get the Inferno Tower. We got a lot of goblins too. And we got the cannon. How many goblins do we get? We got one thrower at the start. There's 3 throwers left, and this one's empty. This one's got 2 left. This one's got 5 left. So we have 7 barrels of goblins left. I think that's good. I think you can start Sparky towards the multi-cannon over there. Inside the haste. Or we're supposed to shoot over the river with a rage and a frost. Yeah, I think we just shoot over the river, or not the river, but the cliff with a rage frost. Just go left. Okay, we're gonna have to switch accounts. Oh my god. Oh no, there was a Valley incident. Okay, we'll do Goblin Mines left start, Rage Frost, Sparky. Need like 2 rams should be good. No, like 4 rams probably total. And we'll bring 5. This, and then how many giants do we need? Something like this is probably fine. More rams, tank, and let's go. I'll run with, I actually want to hit both mortars, if I can, like this. Okay, we missed. I don't want to talk about it. All right, I don't want to. I don't need to talk about it. Yeah, we hit both mortars like we wanted. I will rage like this because I think Sparky's gonna go over the cliff. Yep. And then we'll have a zap to reset the minion hive as needed. I don't think we really need it. Might as well. And then kill this Spear Thrower over here. We got all the Teslas, so that was nice on the first hit. Bark chip this cannon. Yeah, we should be good. Just have to make sure we don't run out of time for any reason, but there's no splash left, so those Lariats are kind of just chilling. Break this, barb here. And I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, let's take a look at the damage. Let's take a look at the damage at Wizard Valley. How bad is the damage? As long as it's under 7k, I think we should be good. Okay, it's under 7k. Not too bad. He didn't get any of the cards though. It kind of sucks, but whatever. This looks like a pretty good frost. Might be balloons? No, there's so many wizard towers left. Actually, I think every single wizard tower is still alive. So that doesn't quite work. Might just barrel for the cart over here. Air finish. I looked at air finish. You could do double Frost Fortress, but no, not with this. You went air with, bro, why'd you go air first hit? Now I see why all the cards are alive. Cannon card finish. I like that actually, I like cards. Cards are pretty good here, I think. Actually, I don't like cards at all. Think he just hog spam Prage? The hog spam Prage angle? Golem never works here. We're gonna go the hog angle. Barrel right. You might eye dragon. DH. I think we're about to get wrecked here with hogs though. But we're about to fail Wizard Valley, I'm pretty sure. Man. I'm so not used to Elo these days. Okay. We'll try this. The all hogs approach? Nah, that's too crazy. You do need some ramp for the backside. And a miner. Let's roll. Barrel. Ah, crap, there's already a bomb. You hate to see it. Oh, right, I forgot he went air. He didn't pull any of the bombs. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, there's Teslas too. You hate to see it. Okay, I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked, chat. You didn't. Okay, we pull some. Oh no, the miner dies. Okay, yeah, we're screwed. Alright, Blackwing, you're not taking another base from this clan. Oh god. Oh no, that giant cannon's gonna wreck us. All the bombs are still here. Oh my god. Guess it was carts? Yeah, it's probably carts. It was carts. It was a cart ankle. Okay, yeah. Not great. Not great. Not great here. Okay. We're taking the rest of these bases. I don't trust anyone else. Let's go with... Hey, Sparky. Builder's Workshop. This one doesn't look too bad. Average VS WB experience. True. Bro, I think we have like the worst Wizard Valley hit rate of any top clan. Alright, let's roll. Okay, let's go. Pull a lot of the traps with the Rams on the approach, which is nice. Then we'll go Sun Graveyard here. Actually, don't really need to use. Whatever. Guess I'll hog here. Might as well use another hog. Why not? And as long as we get the bow, we're pretty happy. Which we should. Okay. We have one more hog, a bunch more barbs. to do this. And we just go all in on the left side, collapse. Didn't even get the 750. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay. So Bill's workshop should be good. We'll get the multi-cannon. And then just go back with the Sparky because the Taz has popped and now the chains are actually good. I'll let the Larrys take the district halt. Then we'll run it back. You want to see DC? Oh no. Oh wait, what? Star took DC. Yeah, he probably has a crack for this. Let's see what the crack is. I'm so bad at Dragon Quest. Your cat just died? Wait, are you for real? Bro, that's so sad. He lived 18 years. At least at least he got a long life. My dog is already, I think he's going to 16, so he's old as well. But yeah, they live around that long. You only got so much time with them. So just a standard air spam approach. Slow dragons at the start. Okay, I can see the air spam angle. There's not many air defense on the approach. Graveyard to lock down the air defense. Left dragon kind of wrecked him a little bit. And then just let the dragons cook. Does he get the blast though? He does not. Wait, this is actually kind of hard. 4 dragons. It's fine. We'll let him cook. Dogs live on average less than cats. I think the cat can be... It depends on the dog. So I have a small dog. Small dogs live longer. Big dogs, they live like 10 years. Alright, Golden Core is another Hey Sparky angle. Yeah, the finish for that's going to be hard, but that was always a hard base, so I'm not going to fault anyone for that. At least it's not a Wizard Valley. At least it's not a Wizard Valley. XD. Alright, let's roll this. Just double graveyard on the approach. I think Rams target any wall. No, they don't. They go for that. Okay, sure, that's fine too. Okay, there's a lot of zaps. Wait, does that Tesla pull my Sparky in? To the right? Okay, good, it doesn't. Where does Sparky go next? I hope she goes down. No, that she gets pulled by Tesla now. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, wait, I did not calculate those hogs correctly. Apparently cats live on average 15 to 20 and dogs 10 to 5. No. Dogs have a big span. I don't know what it's like for cats, but dogs, it's like some live to like 20 and then some live to like 10. Like my dog is like, I think it's like 18 years on average, supposed to be. And the bigger they are, the harder it is for them to survive longer. No. So close. He got all the dragons, he got all the defenses, and those Larrys aren't quite gonna be enough. Almost got the rock artillery, that would have been huge, but we can just send Sparky back in. I think we're supposed to rage, because I think Sparking can go over the cliff. It's either that or probably barrel over the top here. Sparky. Probably rage to graveyard. Like this. I think still want to rage to get through all of these buildings as a one shot. Oh no, I brought a Frost into that, whatever, it's fine. Frost works too, because I think you can hit both Blast Bow and that. Wait, no, I want to hit this Blast Bow actually, and this Rock Artillery on the flank. Oh crap. I didn't know the Barb would walk out of range, but okay, we have that thing Frost up. Let's go with some more troops to tank over there. I think Hog to collapse here is correct. Then we're supposed to, my Sparky's low, but we still have a graveyard to go here. She takes another RA shell. Sparky, you're gonna have to, I didn't protect you too well, but I'm gonna need you to pull through here. Barrel here. Okay, the barrel was successful. Sparky will take another shell from Splash. Minute on the clock. I think this spam is enough to get through this side. I at least want to hold both of my remaining rams because there are walls to get through on the backside. Anything in the corners? No. We already got that one Tesla earlier at the start that pulled my Sparky away. He spells perma. It's pretty much perma. If you're sending more than 4 attacks in any serious clan, you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so we can do this. And then Barb chip down the last trash huts. Okay, so we got this one. Okay. The lagoon is good. Skeleton Park is the last one. Oh, I want to do something so dumb here. Bro. I want to do something so dumb here. Are we doing something dumb here? No, actually no. Why would I do something dumb? I can just golem. I was gonna triple P.E.K.K.A. and then drag in the middle, but I think you can still drag in the middle with golem too. So I think we'll go with that instead. But yeah, it's gonna be dragon middle for sure. I want to do better clan capital, but it always saves me 3 attacks to destroy map. I mean, it's all just practice at the end of the day. We'll get better with practice. We frost this. Haste dragon middle. We have a hog if needed. Let's roll out. I think we want to do the haste a little bit far back, so that way we can haste the dragon and we don't have to haste the barrel too. So we have a choice there. And then we can frost here. And then use some rams to check for some traps. There is a zap there. So that's not actually correct to do, to have like a trap that can be pulled by an initial ram like that. So I'm assuming this is not like a tournament layout, but probably like an internet Baijun layout. Yeah, with these Baijun walls, gotta be Baijun. So an Elo base would never give you that ram like that. At least any competent one. It also wouldn't give you this dragon. Yeah, we should be good. Dragon clears the hive. And it'll get some damage on that reflect. Oh no, it'll just take the zap. Yeah, this is just like an okay base. It's nothing crazy. DC was really hard though. I don't know about WV though. I don't know about WV. We can zap to stun. And Golem should grab a couple more defenses. Wait, if the Tesla and the MC goes down, you should be able to cook the entire middle. Because I don't think Spirit Thrower does enough damage, and Barb should tank any zaps. Yeah, I think he just cooks from here. Tournament-worthy bases are 10x as cancer, yeah. Skeleton Park isn't the hardest tournament base. But yeah, if this was tournament bases, it would have been much harder. You can't just like do a stupid golem like this. I literally just sent a golem up the front side, and it just worked. All right, get the melting mortar. Yeah, this is a wrap. And you can just full send another one. Oh god. Oh god. You hate to see it. It happens, it happens. Balloon Lagoon was really hard. Okay. Dump the gold and go next. I didn't check what the peak looked like. Are we about to have a 22 raid? Balloon Skies, Balloon Skies. That's a classic. That's some classic Balloon Skies gameplay. Barrel over the top. Let's roll. We do frost here, frost here. Barb collapse top. I think there should just be another zap on the other side. Like there was a zap here at the start. Okay, there wasn't another zap. There is a zap there. Ram tank here, hog here. I was late on this hog. We can barrel for a few defenses here. Barb collapse. And And it should be good. Top level capital is very underappreciated. True. It's very hard. If you ever feel like home village is too easy, try out Elo Clan Capital. That shit hard, real hard. Harder than Town Hall 15 ever was. Do you know you can use S-Dragon like that? Yeah. There's some S-Drag angles in some bases, especially if it's not like well tested. Like this base isn't well tested. There's also the classic minor angle, but there's a lot of bases that like use Teslas in the core like that to stop minors, and so dragons wreck those bases too. Okay, let's go. Bro, I hate this base. I actually hate this base, man. I've been screwing up real bad. I was using the right side approach, but we might go back to our left side approach. Yeah, we'll go back to our left side approach with Golem, Hogs, 1 barrel, Barbs. Try to make magic happen. So you're supposed to frost like this, I believe. Okay, and then what's the haste spell? I think a haste spell like this. There are some zaps. There's 2 zaps. I'll just use Ram for one of them, and I'll hold the other Ram, and we'll just let the Golem tank the zap. That's fine. Barrel to tank. You can also get the Barb in here. Chip down that air defense that gets left behind. Then we'll have a Hog Rider for the left spear once the map opens for that. Never mind, we didn't want that anyways. Everything's going to plan, don't worry about it. Hog Riders chip the RA perfectly like I wanted. Okay, Golem Pathing's wonky. Okay. Will Barb chip down this cart? We'll just use our Hog Riders for Tesla there. Do we get the dragon? Okay, we get the dragon. We get a lot of damage on the peak as well. Wait, that eye dragon also clutches like 2k damage on the peak too. That's huge. Okay. Yeah, Anshu plays that Blue Skies. I don't know if he's awake. Is Anshu even awake right now? Oh no, he's in India. He's definitely awake right now. I don't know where he is though. I don't think he's online. Then you just finish up with a Frost. I normally do Graveyard's Top, but I think you can just barrel this Hidden Tesla and use normal troops to deal with it. And that'll give you a couple of Frost for the backside. I don't think we need a Frost peak. I think we do double Frost. Eye Dragon, Giant, Barrel, 1 Hog, 6 Barbs this. Actually don't need Giant. Just go with more Barbs. for all of this. Golem bot. I think you're supposed to, bro. It's the same frost on the other side, so it's like this, I think? Yep. Barrel. Barb here. Eye Dragon's clutching up over there, and we can use, because we frost these. We have bars for these giants. We can use one. Wait, that Eye Dragon's huge. But we can use one rain to tank one of the zaps and let the other hit us. This is the part I don't like. Because, yeah, normally I have Graveyard's topside that clears all this, but now Golem's getting pulled a little bit. But I think you should wrap back. And Barbs do help out a lot. So I don't think time's an issue. There are 2 zaps we have to be considerate of. And Golem is also able to dodge a lot of those rocket shells. Should also dodge this next one, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. Do I just hog this? I think I just hog this. Yeah, whatever. We have a zap for the Inferno Tower. Should be good. Did he buy the new equipment yet? Yeah, totally. Totally. I have all the new stuff for Town Hall 17. Just you wait. Send Home Village content's on its way. Oh, this is close actually. Wait, with the Zassel, it's almost or not spell, but Zap Trap. It's a little close. Good enough. Thought he would grind on his main. Yeah, I've been grinding on my main a lot, bro. Yeah, let's pull up the main. Wait, no, this is a low level account. This is a tournament account. Never mind. This is the main. Let's pull up the main. I've been grinding hard. I'm already Town Hall 16. Town Hall 17 soon. And we have a couple of unplaced items. I don't even know what these things are, but I think they're decorations, so we'll probably place them down at some point, but you know. Cool buildings, cool decorations. Okay, let's go. Does the WWE belt important? Oh my lord, still unplaced. Okay. Oh yeah, we secured the defaults. Thank you, gentlemen. We got the defaults again. Good work last raid. It was a group effort. It was a group inting effort. It's very important? Interesting. I'll take a look at the sneak peeks for that, because I missed the update where that building got dropped then. Check out the sneak peeks. This one. Is this Wizard Valley doable? You balloon here. No, you Eye Dragon there. Haste to graveyard. Probably minions left. Wait, these wizard towers are actually poorly placed, so you can get away with quite a bit. I have an idea. You can start an eye dragon left and it goes all the way right. No, that's stupid. Minions. This. Just a lot of rams. These Sparky chains at the start are pretty good. But this is for a tower move a little bit back, kind of sucks. One giant, let's roll. Oh yeah, happy Easter guys, for anyone who celebrates. I completely forgot, I don't celebrate. I don't celebrate nothing. So I'll do, I think it's supposed to be haste. No, haste outside for the eye dragon. Oh wait, Sparky goes for the left building actually. I was using the ram to try to kill. But the targeting works out anyways. Have to spend another chain there. Kinda sucks. Barb chip this one down at least. I guess we should have had more rams. I have to be careful with our rams. We only have 5 left. Definitely needed more than what we brought. Okay. This is awkward. Super awkward. Oh god. Gotta get wrecked. Okay, we eye dragon here. I was worried about that Inferno Tower on my flank because my deployment zone was choked, but it looks like the Larrys take care of that eventually. Minions over there, eye dragon right. Minute on the clock. I maybe should have held the minions. I think we mistimed that. If we had one more ram, we were looking great. But this eye dragon will have to clutch. I think he actually kills the cart because they're going to go down to that one clutch barbarian. I'm going to do one barb to tank. And it's going to have to be enough HP. Eye dragon is so good. He's going in. Do we have enough HP on our Sparky to tank this and the wizard tower? I think we do. Minions. Tank a little bit. We get the cannon. Time is the last thing that stops us. Okay, Barb goes top. Okay, good. I was worried he would go down. I should have waited a little bit on the Barb. That could have cost me. Okay. But yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. And then Balloon Lagoon, nice Builder's Workshop by Star. Dragon Cliffs is default. I guess we can just smoke a Barb camp real fast with Sparky Double Rage. And probably like just this is fine. A lot of rams. Okay. I think we start Sparky far right. How do you guys match up against bronze? Because I'm matching him against bronze because trophies have nothing to do with matchmaking. You're always matched based on upgrades, so it's fair in that way. Like a CH9 is never, or a CH7 is never gonna match a CH10, basically. I think Sparky goes down if we don't break the wall. Okay, whatever. We can let Sparky chill. She'll go back in the rage into the bomb tower. And if she's under no threat, it's no problem. Wait, these chains are actually so crazy in here. Jeez. Bless me. Oh, jeez. Rage here. You can actually chain a rage giant back here too. Wait, Sparky's still in the rage? Oh my god, this rage was goated. What the hell? Okay. And alright, we don't get another multi-cannon, but yeah, we can zap here. Should be good. Not bad at all. Blue Lagoon didn't quite work. What was the Blue Lagoon again? Oh wait, this is hard. I thought it was easier than it actually was. Okay. Okay, we can let the boys clean, and let's run Skeleton Park. Did your mods ban so many innocent people yesterday because we had some crazy chat with you? Did that actually happen? I heard Avengers got banned. I heard there was a genocide of Avengers clan members. Oh, this is level 4. Okay, we're supposed to do a different army. This one. So Ram, Sparky. We're gonna need P.E.K.K.A to pull through. Level 4s are always rough. I don't want to talk about that, Ram. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Yeah, we're not talking about that, Ram. So P.E.K.K.A is at 75%. Not great. Split. Do we get the zap kill? We do not. Oh, that is such a bad P.E.K.K.A pathing. You are disgusting, P.E.K.K.A. Nothing I can do there. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Oh my god, P.E.K.K.A, you're disgusting. You are disgusting, P.E.K.K.A. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We have a good miner, but that doesn't even matter. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A ran straight into all the defensive enemy fire. You hate to see it. Not all still many are playing, but they count towards the HBD game. Bro, I'll find out what happened. I'll find out what happened. I don't know what happened. I thought they were joking. I guess they weren't joking. There was the Avengers Purge. Okay. Yeah, Skeleton Park is rough. Default Skeleton Park is always rough. We even failed to get the 750. You hate to see it. Go. What's the peak? This is rough. Is it Golem? Golem is so hard against space like this, but bro, what are these Sparky chains, man? Yeah, it has to be Sparky. Mods are abusing their powers. I'll check out what happened. I don't know about innocent people, but probably not ban worthy for just yesterday. Yeah, we'll do Frost. No, we'll do Frost. We'll need a barrel. Need a second Eye Dragon. Some Giants. That should be good. Let's try this. Okay, we'll do this. I'll hold this Frost actually. I might use it for somewhere else. We just want to get these Giants out. Aim taking him out. Barb smoking him. Never again shall you speak truth to power. Okay, we'll do... Okay, nah, bro. That RA was not splashing my Sparky like that. That's crazy. Okay. We're gonna have to let Sparky get clapped a little bit. Over there. But we can barb chip from here. This is hard. We're basically gonna have to swag this Frost, I think. We're just gonna swag it, I think. We'll put it here. It's still best here. And then we're gonna zap here. I should get the blast bow at least. And that Frost's gonna help us on the next attack. Okay, wait, that Eye Dragon's still alive from the Dragon kill, okay. The moment these guys come into stream, my Wi-Fi stops working. Sorry, it took a while. I don't know what happened. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later, gentlemen. Don't worry. If you've been unjustly banned, you will be reinstated to your position. It's probably gonna be a Rage. Is it gonna be Frost all Graveyard or Frost Rage? Or is it a golem? Is it a golem angle? Golem is so ugly. You can do frost golem. You were also bitten. Sure. Zakar is trying to slip into the conversation, like he's an innocent man. That's Zakar. All right, I'll try Golem. Okay. See if there's any zap traps around here. Frost. Probably hog left once Giant Cannon gets distracted. Hopefully Golem goes in. Yeah, okay. We'll have a zap. Over here. Hog Riders are helping chip down. Are you serious with that multi-cannon range? That is some BS, man. Okay. Come back. Wait, why do I have a barrel? What am I doing? Bro, what am I smoking? Why do I have a barrel? It's to tank, the barrel is to tank the zap traps. That's what it's for. Yeah, good job, Sen. Good job. Great work. And I think iDragon wins topside. Golem gets the right defenses. Brilliant barrel. Brilliant. I was wondering why I had so few hogs and barbs. Yeah, that's why. Remember me last night? No, I don't recall you. But I will warn you, before what you say next, there is a mod lurking in the stream chat. I'm not saying anything with that. I'm just saying that he's there. He exists. Okay. Bro, a random 21 and a 19, but everything else is disgusting. 10, 13, 13, 13, 11, 14. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what we got next. Max Clan. We're high level. Trash. Alright, default Goblin Mines. Alright, boys, get to work. I'm gonna switch over. What's the next account? Evidence 6. Don't have the gold. Show the failed bases. Oh, that was earlier on the stream. Number 6. Yeah, right now we're number 1 in the world, and we're definitely gonna maintain it this week with how disgusting the matchmaking has been. Okay, wait, no, we're out of the balloon skies, so we'll go to 725. WWE crap, I don't want to see it. Wait, gotta invite. Gotta go to the inviting account. Okay, we're in. we'll grab the goblin mines. So this is not too bad. Okay. Meanwhile, you're playing only 12 defaults. Bro, it's getting good matchmaking is a part of skill. I might have just screwed up my Sparky deployment. If I did, I'm disgusting. I did not, okay. Wizardo. How many counts are you confused? So when I'm rating, I go bottom, like low numbers to top numbers, so I go from 1 to 20, but when I'm on stream, I go from 20 to 1. And that's usually because the later accounts haven't been used. And so on stream it makes it smoother, but I guess we finished up all of them. And so we're going to a different set of accounts. Hello, Paxanos. Is assuming that weirdo from Sun server with anime that faint around the shit out of currency. What about him? And I feel like there's a lot of those. There's a lot of people with anime profile pics. And I would assume a lot of them who've also done currency. So that doesn't narrow it very much. He was level 100 plus. Are you talking about Danutsu? Bro, Danutsu's been making a comeback. He's been trying to get back. The only person ever to get banned for being stupid on the server. That was a clown saga. Not other? Void has a black profile picture. It's just like, it's like a black void, I guess. Not void. Are you talking about the he always changes his name, but he's Korean. Used to be Arona. He always has anime profile pics. Asian guy, yeah. That would be Arona. What about him? Alright, let's do Dragon Cliffs. Let's do some Dragon Cliff Spark. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it. He always changes his names. I don't even know what he goes by now. Bro just counter drops and get finished. Well, yeah, that was just default goblin mines, bro. And it was a low level one, so I don't really have to pay attention to that one very much. Alright, making range here. So then I started to one-shot a few defaults according to the districts. Do you tweak your army according to the districts while you scout them? Not for defaults. Like defaults, there's a set army. But for non-defaults, you have to. In Clay Capital, it's super easy to change your army. Well, It used to be that only clan capital and like builder base you had instant troop training, but now you also have that in home village, but you don't get to scout the bases beforehand before you go to like multiplayer. But yeah, I always adjust the army because I mean you have instant troops training while you're looking at the base, so why not, right? Unless you're super lazy, which sometimes I am. Hey, hey, I'm not above being lazy, but against some certain bases, you're not allowed to do that in top clans. Like Peak, you're not against Capital Peak, against doable non-default one shots, you're not allowed to wing it. If you wanna actually compete at this level. Wait, how does Sparky target that spear? What? Just walks in front of that cannon. I like it, I like it. Alright. Is that old mod in the chat? Thought Asumi was him? Nah. He has a. I think his like YouTube name is in Korean. All right, pull the Zap. Yeah, should be good. What does Balloon Sky Sensley? Are you talking about winging it? Nah, bro. We wing a lot, but we don't wing our non-defaults and peaks. Have you had people DM you wanting to buy your clan? No. There's usually people. No one DMs people to buy clans. People usually DM to sell their clans. But I also haven't gotten that either. Because why would I want anyone else's clan? Okay, so that one's good. And we'll also do some Sparky Barb Camp. Like it's harder to sell than to buy. Usually. Not saying that anyone would do that. That's against Supercell terms of service. Especially not the fine folk on this YouTube channel and on the Discord server, but I hear there are corners of the Clash community that accept services like that. You drop capital gold to viewers? Not right now. I've just been dumping in my own clan. You thought top 1 clan would be sought after? The thing with top 1 clan is that it's so meaningless in clan capital because you would lose it in literally 1 weekend. If you don't play good enough, you will just instantly lose top 1. Like, and there have been cases where people have bought clans in clan capital and they instantly drop. So I mean, I guess you can, if you really want to do it, you could like flex to your friends for like a couple days, but it's not sustainable. Tap. Then some barbs there. So you're saying we give you hard base all the time, but you're crushing them all the time? Nah. My hit rate at Avengers was like 30%. What are you talking about? Crushing them all the time. Bro, that was so disgusting. And then we can do, let's finish up these bases now. We can do minions. Oh, someone else has got it. I guess we can start taking a look at the peak. The boys have got the rest of the bases. We can do minions down here. What's this clan again? This clan's a 18 or 17. So we can do minions here. It's probably a golem. Frost here, golem in. No, so you just golem here. Yeah, I think so. I think you just golem. Hopefully golem doesn't go all the way left to the Inferno, but even if it does, we'll have some hogs. With a barb. Yeah, should be good. I guess we can finish this off then. Is this a zap? No. Can you do home village attack on stream? Nah. Nah. Never. Never home village. Bro, I always suck at this sap. Can we do this? I don't want to talk about it. I've always sucked at the 2x2 zap in clan capital. I can do any home village zap. I can't do that zap in clan capital. It's not supposed to be that hard, but I don't know why it just is for me. That's gonna cost us like a couple hundred bonus gold. Sad. We'll just wait for the minions to tank. Okay. Yeah. Are you not posting videos anymore? Just streaming? Yeah, I've just been streaming. It's easier. Just hit live and go. Okay, this. Wait, I'm missing a giant. Yeah. You can do this. Bro, you gotta you gotta chill. You gotta chill a little bit on that one. My brother, you need some Jesus in your life. Or some Allah or whatever God you pray to, because they're clearly absent from your life. Okay, we'll do barb to try to set the funnel. Left. Hopefully golem goes in with that. What motivated you to do face reveal? No, I had a camera for a while, but I was like, all right, let's do it. I just never set it up. Bro, what you'll learn from me is I'm the laziest YouTuber streamer ever. Anything that involves effort is gonna require months to years to get done around here. Okay, we got the dragon kill. Hopefully we also get the cart. I don't know if we'll get the cart. Wait, we missed the black. I don't want to talk about it. I at least we got the cannons, I guess. How does that not cover? I thought it covered. Okay, I will hold that card in place just so we get the kill. Wait, our golem's gonna get wrecked by that Inferno Tower, isn't he? He totally is. Well, he's kind of dead already anyways. Yeah. Look at a couple of buildings. Do we get the... Yep, we get that at least. So I'll just let the golem die to the Infernos, whatever. How do we finish this though? Bro, some people on this stream, man. I think you're supposed to do hog finish. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I think you're supposed to do hogs. I think. They're just Bomb Tower and Crusher here. You can do double Graveyard, Frost. Would be nice to have this Blast Bow frosted up, but you're asking too much of me. You'd be asking too much of me. What percent are we at? We're at 52. We can do a Golem, and it does work for time. Bro, I wish I could know if there's traps here, because then you could barrel. But I guess you can also barrel here. Yeah, I'll do one barrel. We'll do Golem. We'll do Golem. I think it works. And if it doesn't, we'll blame Blackwing. It's fine. I think you do Frost like this. Okay, and then you do a Frost. Like this. Okay, we couldn't hit the Spear Thrower. I don't think that was possible though. At least got a Tesla. Barb Collapse this side. Barb Collapse this side as well. Forgot there's probably a Zap there. I think we have to save our last two Rams. Ari has to be on Golem, right? It didn't move at all. You do Hog here. No, those Larrys! Oh god! Wait, you are so disgusting. Why does my Golem do this crap, man? How? How did you... Okay. Bro, he took the worst path. What is this? This is some straight up bull. Okay, we're gonna have to take one more shot from the peak. Oh my god, I think we're screwed. I think we get cooked by the bomb tower. No. No! No! You gotta be... Bro, what was that Golem? What was that? Nah. Oh, man. That's some bull. Bro, Golem just... He lets me down too much, man. He lets me down. Alright, 1026. Golem, why you gotta do this to me? Alright, let's make the next guy in. $750 it is. $750 it is. You happy, chat? You happy now? Oh my god. Alright. At least we're done 16 raids, bro. We're almost done. Hell yeah. Hello from France. Hello from the US. What's this clan? What is this? Why does it have some random level 4 districts? Default Goblin Mines. That's it, I think. Default Skeleton Park. Oh, default Quarry. Default DC, so default DC down. The gentleman can take some of those. Rest is just trash bases. I think we'll take the Goblin Mines, I guess. Let the boys take the other stuff. And let's roll. Is channel icon going to include that same super image for the umpteenth time? No. Wait. Wait. Let's not mess up this part. Oh, we messed up this part. Okay. No, we're actually gonna be drawing it out. Like, you know how when you visit my YouTube channel, there's like a rocket balloon and like a circle icon? Yeah, that's what we're gonna be designing. That's been there for like years. Yeah, I just have to lock in at the first part of Goblin Mines. But yeah, we're not doing copy pasted images. Is this the 13 attack clear? I don't think it's 13. It might be a 14. I have to look. Because I know, yeah, Barb Camp, Wizard Valley, and Balloon Lagoon, Builder's Workshop did not look doable, so it's probably 14 at best. Okay. Got plenty of barbs. We can do whatever we want at this point. That's GG. So how many raid medals do you get per week? I don't know about raid medals, but I know I get 18 gems. Does that answer your question? I get 0 raid medals each week. 0. Barrel, Eye Dragon. And yeah. Do we have enough barbs up here? Let's throw another one, why not? I don't feel like waiting. If you mean metal storages aren't full, let me check. Does it tell you? No, it doesn't tell you. I think it's like 1850 or something, or around it's probably close to 1900, but I don't think I actually get 1900. My goat. We got the DC. Skeleton Park, this almost never works. I suck too much at Skeleton Park, but we'll push through. Surely this is the time we get the good P.E.K.K.A. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. P.E.K.K.A. go. Take him down. So we'll do this, jump right. I jump in the middle of this tile. I think that's how you do it. I'm not even gonna look at the P.E.K.K.A. You are not, my P.E.K.K.A. is not gonna get locked onto by the multi-cannon. It will not happen. Good. Good, good, good. So we're full health right now. Bro, I can't... Okay, that still works. That kind of works. Barrel here. Okay, we messed up the barrel. Zap here. Bro, why does my P.E.K.K.A. always do that? Oh my god. Oh, wait! We got the hive. No, now not, no, the miner. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see it. Wait, the miner goes back, what? Oh, but I think he's screwed. He doesn't have enough HP. I think we time fail. I think this is a time. Oh, it's a time fail. It's a time fail. It's a time fail. This is a time fail. Darn it. Darn it. Yeah. You don't have enough time there. What are you looking out for? Determine good versus bad P.E.K.K.A. RNG? There's a lot of points of RNG. So first point, does P.E.K.K.A. get locked on by the multi-cannon? Second point, does P.E.K.K.A. take the left side of the reflector pathing? Third point, does the P.E.K.K.A. send it to the rapid rocket and get hit by the zap? And the most important point is, does P.E.K.K.A. go to hive? My P.E.K.K.A. went to sphere thrower. It did have enough HP to blow up hive. So technically it was good enough, but I had to use all my barbs there, which that kind of sucks. There's a lot of points of RNG for the P.E.K.K.A. Wait, was this not default? Oh yeah, this wasn't default. Yeah, that, bro, it was almost. It was almost. All right, let's do Barb Camp. So I've been liking to just do Rocket Balloon Barb Camp these days. Haven't done it in a while, but like now there's been a resurgence for me. So we'll do that. And when there's a ruin on the left over here, I just do triple Rocket Balloon. And it clears it pretty well. Then Frost here. One graveyard over here. Two balloons there, three balloons left. And then you do another graveyard here. There should be a Clan Capital esports scene. There is a competitive scene. If you want, you can come to the Discord server for that. But no, there's not an official thing. There's a community organic one that's better than the Home Village esports official scene, so do with that information what you will. Way better than Home Village esports right now. Yeah, not with like paid rewards. There's like a couple small rewards, like you can get like a gold pass and stuff like that, but like not like big prize pool and stuff like that. We don't make enough money for we make Supercell negative money, so they're never gonna invest in us. You know how like Costco has and like supermarkets, they have rotisserie chicken, which they sell at a loss just to get people into the door. That's what Clan Capital is to Supercell. We're their loss leader. Okay. And should be good. Yeah, we're the Costco chicken for Supercell. Okay, let's do nothing in the corners. And hopefully the other districts are almost done. I can just spam this Balloon Lagoon, spam it down, or the other boys are gonna spam it down. Okay, take a look at the peak. So minions down south, Eye Dragon left. Standard stuff. Think you do Sparky right start? Man, Sparky right's so ugly though. I think you do Sparky middle, and then you can do Sparky right on second attack. Yeah, that's fine. Probably double graveyard. Locked on the blast bow. You can chain the multi-cannons off the blast bow. That's why I really want to go in the middle start. You will not get very far with Sparky, but I think that's fine. Isn't that the same layout as before? No, it's way different. I mean, it's a corner. I think the last one's also a corner, but like these are not the same. Yeah, they're both corners, but no. There's a lot of corner bases in Clan Capital. It's pretty common. So do haste, double graveyard, minions, giants, hog. We'll have one hog rider. I don't think we'll need it for the Inferno Tower, but we'll have it just in case. Man, we're gonna be a little bit light on the barge, aren't we? We'll do 7. And then we'll do minions here. Sneak in. Okay. I think I actually want to use a barb here to just collapse the minions into the giants, and he gets wrecked by 2 small bombs, whatever. Okay. There's a lot of bombs on the outside. That's not too bad for me. Just get those out of the way at the start. Barb will die before the giant post goes down, so we don't have to worry about giants getting pulled away. And after the minions finish off the giants, they will actually go left and clear some more trash. They'll actually open up the map towards the dragon. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go. Oh my, what? Every single log, okay. Ah, crap. All right, we're trash with Sparky sometimes. Okay. All right, I have to use a hog here then. And I'll just use Ram to try to tank me for a tower to try to get it. Please go in. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get that bird tower, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, we got everything. We'll get one more shot, I think, with Sparky too. Wait, do we also get the cart? Oh, take him down. Oh, the spear thrower is outside of range. Okay, this was really good. I don't think I can actually start Sparky on the right. Oh, she'll go to the bomb tower. That's fine. Whatever. We also can't really get a good frost on the blast bow, but yeah, we'll live with that too. Can you one-shot the Capital Peak? Yeah, never. Pretty much never. It has to be a base that's designed to be one-shot. You're never gonna get one that's like, oh wow, we one-shot this Capital Peak by outplaying the defender. No. The defender has to give it to you on a silver platter, basically. Do we golem? 52%. Could be a golem angle. It's probably golem angle, actually. Was 4 seconds like a general rule of thumb to tank alone in Tower with Ram? No. So what I was counting there was how many barbs died. So because the Inferno Tower was the only thing shooting at the barbs, it was actually very easy for me to know when I had to drop my next ram. Because if I don't let all these barbs die and they're tanking for my next ram, then the next ram might connect to the wall, which it eventually did, but I would have liked to avoid that because then that pulls the cart in and that might also pull my Inferno Dragon away. So I want the Inferno Tower to kill the ram before it connects to the wall, and to do so I have to make sure I drop the ram as late as possible. So that's, you can rewind it, but I was counting the barbs that died. So we can do, it has to be golem. Wait, I'm out of attacks. Let me go to the next account. The next Balloon Skies account. Get rid of some invitations. Oh no, I'm already in. Okay. So we can do Golem, P.E.K.K.A, Eye Dragon. Probably a bunch of barbs. Should be good. Double Frost. Let's go. So we start Golem here. Frost there, and then like Frost here. P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, just use the P.E.K.K.A to collapse this side. I think a lot of people normally use archers, but having a half health P.E.K.K.A is not bad. Should be able to get a little bit more. Maybe even help out on the peak. As for where the golem is going, yeah, you see this P.E.K.K.A is also going to pick up this next giant cannon. No shot. Wait, no, golem does go down. Oh my god, he's the smartest golem ever. I thought the golem was about to go straight to his death. But will stun the peak shell. And that P.E.K.K.A is still alive, still kicking. Zap as well. So the golem never gets shot again. That P.E.K.K.A is still alive. Yo. Cooking. Yeah, I do like bringing P.E.K.K.As on golems sometimes, especially when the base is super open. And we can do a barb here. Wait, the P.E.K.K.A is actually going to survive the entire hit. Alright, nice. Okay, we cooking. Alright, that's 16 raids down. I don't know how many attacks we still have left. How many counts are we at? 5, 10, 15, 19, 21, 24, 26. 26 plus 2 accounts is 38. Wait, that's actually really awkward. So we have exactly enough to clear raid 19. Is this another... Bro, these are the bases I faced before. Are these the same? Is this the same clan? No, it's different, but this is another hard clan. Bro, I literally just hit that Goblin Mines early in the stream. I might just like hit that after stream then. Why do you have so many IDs to play? New here. Yeah, I just have a bunch of Town Hall 6 IDs to play Clan Capital to fill clan spots. They're limited to 6 attacks per account, but you can just make more accounts. That's how everyone in Clan Capital does it. All right, we're not letting Blackwing touch another Wizard Valley. We're taking care of business. We are taking care of business here. So how do we do this? Does Sparking work? Bro, how do we face 2 of these clans in the same weekend? Ugh. I think you're supposed to do Frost middle here. Yeah, just Frost middle and then Hawks. Does cycling accounts work like have 100 accounts attack in the same clan? You're limited to 50 accounts per clan. I say limited, but like most people don't want to play that many. They just kind of have to because you have to fill out your clan spots for trophies. So it's not really like a limitation, more like a requirement you have to do, but you also can't code for that. So you just cycle until you have 50, basically. Let's roll. Very good Frost. We'll drop 1 graveyard here, and then 1 graveyard. People usually put their bombs around the Inferno Towers to cover Hogs, so we'll put the graveyard there to try to pull it. Even though there's a Wizard Tower there, it is frosted up. That does help out a lot. Yeah, there's a bomb there, whatever. There's a Tesla in the back too. As long as you don't send all your hogs in at once at the start, you should be good versus traps. Yeah, there's a double bomb left. That's why we have the graveyard there. That's why we got the graveyard there. Just make sure that giant cannon goes down. If we get this entire right side, it should be good. Also got a lot of bombs on that first hit, so we'll probably just Frost the other giant cannon and see from there. Can also use some wizards for the District Hall if I want to be fancy. Try Flying Fortress second hit. Does Fortress work? Yeah, Fortress actually works here. You do Frost here, Fortress on the Inferno. You're a true PF member, yeah. Why are you PFing at Balloon Skies? How dare you? Frost here, Frost here. And then just double fort. How dare the disgusting PF member invade the Balloon Skies. Okay, we'll do, yeah, Frost here, double fort. Yeah, Fortress is actually a real way that people attack Wizard Valley in like ELO and competitive play. Because in competitive play, you always defend against Graveyard Hogs. Even though Graveyard Hog still works, always, people try to defend against it as hard as possible. And that sometimes exposes you to stuff like this because you have to spread out your defenses and have more gaps in the base for traps. But Fortress is also better against more spread out layouts. I will do double balloon to help sweep over there. And make sure that Inferno Tower is locked down. Larry parachutes are also super good versus Teslas. Yeah. There's nothing that can really check the fortress besides the air defenses, and once those go down, they just sweep. So let's try to keep both of them alive. We can even use our last minion. Anything in the corners? No. Minions here. I think dragons also work well in Wizard Valley. Yeah, dragons are also another strategy people use. But of course, the main one people still use is still Graveyard Hogs. Even though everyone knows it's coming and everyone's trying to defend it, it doesn't stop it from coming and it doesn't stop it from happening. It's kind of like Graveyard versus Golden Quarry, in a way. Wait, I'll do a couple more of these. This Blue Lagoon, you can just Sparky it. The padding's pretty good. It's not like, this doesn't look like a really well-built one. So we're gonna do this, swirl out. You can just enter from the bottom side. Oh, Rams also even target that wall, what? Sparky should wrap back around to go for the spear, and that's exactly what we want. We even get some free Tesla chain damage. Next graveyard in. Running out of Rams, time to use a giant. No WB since too easy. Yeah, Double Fortress is like what a lot of people use versus actual Wizard Valleys. I would consider that one an actual Wizard Valley. I don't know if it's like super sweaty elo level, but it's good enough. Barb's over there. I will actually tank for the Graveyard Spam with that Giant, because I want to sneak in some Hogs, if we can. Okay, all the Graveyard Spam goes in as well, so didn't quite work out, but we'll get one more shot with Sparky, I think. Okay, yeah, we do, and we get the Rock Artillery, so yeah, that's good. It's rare that you'll get 2 hardish clans in a raid weekend, but sometimes it happens, and we're gonna have to make it work. Is this P card? Oh, this is just an internet. Wait, no. This is disgusting. Yeah, I think you're supposed to still do the Rage strat, the Rage Frost strat. But yeah, this is cooked. That peak is cooked. This is the same Builder's Workshop we hit earlier. It's the same Goblin Mines we hit earlier. Golden Quarry is different. Yeah, we can hit Golden Quarry. I think it's just the same army as I just used. Yeah, it works. Let's go. Flying Fortress first hit. Not against anything besides Wizard Valley. The only bases that you can consider Flying Fortress is like not even Dragon Cliffs anymore. That used to be a thing. Not anymore. You can use it versus Wizard Valley, and you can use it versus Barb Camp. Those are like the 2 considerations. Other than that, Don't go anywhere near the Flying Fortress with a 10-foot pole. Or 10-meter pole. For all you sophisticated non-metric unit users. Hopefully Sparky pushback sensor. Okay, yeah, good. I forgot to use the next graveyard. Let's use it now. The chains are pretty good. That's why I went with Sparky here. Log here. Looks like we're skipping the rock artillery, that's fine, whatever. Sparky's pretty healthy, so she should get a couple of chains versus the rock artillery. Or the blasto topside. Maybe even get... No, it's not gonna finish it off. It'll do one more shot, it's fine. Blair's Workshop is kind of similar to Yellow Print. Flying Fortress is good in Tournament Peak. Oh yeah, you can do Peak. But you're only going for percent there, really. You're not even going for 2 shots. We're talking about if it's good for 2-shot strats. In some cases it is. But very specific cases, very specific layouts. And you have to find a very good angle for it. Okay. Is there anything else? Yeah, we'll finish off the Golden Quarry. Choose a bunch of giants, 1 barrel. Let's roll. So start the barrel from far away. Can a max Golden Quarry be done in 1 shot? Nah. Hell no. Can a maxed almost tournament Golden Quarry be done in 1 shot? He says. Does he know? Does he know, chat? That clan capital isn't like home village. Wait, how did my giant get... Wait, did my giant get double zapped? It got vaporized. Alright. So my Sparky actually has taken a lot of damage. Gotta be a little bit careful now. We'll barb chip this down. Barb's also grabbed the bow. We can do graveyard here, and it should be GG. When will you upgrade to Town Hall 17? I'll upgrade to Town Hall 17 when it gets released. When does Town Hall 17 come out? You can do Ram here. Oh my god, Sparky, that is disgusting. I just want you to know you are disgusting. How many zaps are on the space? Wait, how did the giant earlier get killed if there's still so many zaps over here? 17 is already released? What? Bro, I haven't heard of that. Maybe I should check out the sneak peeks. Must have caught me unaware. Yeah, I thought it was coming out in 17 years. Not yet. We'll be Town Hall 17 once it comes out. Okay, so we'll dump some gold here. And then I might just do like one more base. We'll see if there's one more interesting one. I don't want to hit a base I already hit before. Gotta send 28. Okay. We hit the Golem Mines, hit the Builder's Workshop. That's the Barb Camp. It's just like a standard Barb Camp, no whatever. Skeleton Park. Oh, whatever. Dragon Cliffs. This kind of looks like a Baishan Dragon Cliffs. With the wall layout, has to be. I just want to go Sparky up the middle. What's wrong with Sparky middle? Don't quite see what's wrong with Sparky middle. Sparky haste middle, triple eye dragon. Kill dragons early on, if possible, and then Frost here. We'll need a lot of barbs, so 6 should be good. Let's try this. Your claimants are already Town 17, bro. Yo, you shouldn't be exposing them like that. If they have early access stuff like that, they can get banned. You don't mess with that, bro. If they already got Title 17, like just let it be. Supercell, we'll find out. But the rest of us will be waiting. We'll be waiting. I think my dragon wins. Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Haste. Barb here. I think you're supposed to do zap here. Finish off the spear. I'm dropping the Eye Dragon away from the Sparky because oh my god, you're disgusting, Eye Dragon. Okay. So he missed one of the kills. So do we do double, do a golem finish? Maybe as a golem finish angle? Pathing's pretty good. Or as a minor finish angle? Archer's here. 3 Eye Dragons. Double Golem, yeah, double Golem. Is that what I said? Yeah, definitely. We'll bring the double Golem out. Probably Giant, Hawk, this. Let's roll out. So we'll start with, how many tiles? 5, 8. So you can't actually hit the spear and the air defense. I'll just hit these boys then. Archer. Trying to tank at the start. We can even zap down that air defense if we feel like it. But trying to save like, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 HP isn't too bad. We do need this golem to carry through all the way to the promised land. Is he a fast? I think he's a slow golem, isn't he? He's a slow golem. Eye dragon. Zap hurts. We have to hog this. Oh my god, that eye dragon almost screwed me. Okay, so we pull a zap with the barb. Oh my god, there's another zap. Oh, we're done. Oh, it's so sad. Okay, we screwed this up. You hate to see it. Yeah, drawing clips is brutal. Drawing clips is so brutal. Sad. That's sad. Yeah, blue skies having hard matchmaking, whatever. How are their fast and slow golems? It depends how fast the golem retargets, but probably call it a day there. That's golem part's interesting. Not really. Okay. I'll probably call the Clean Capital stream there, but I'll now work on channel icon. So back in the day, I made a. If you take a look, I got the rocket balloon black and white as a channel logo. I just quickly made that when I had like 1K subs because I didn't want to use one of those default, what do you call those? Like default Google things. And so today, or at least this week, maybe next week, I want to finish up not this one. I want to finish up a new channel banner. So yeah, I've been working on something to try to get it done, and we'll do some work here. Try Builder's Workshop. Nah, that Builder's Workshop was just Baishan, so we'll be working on a channel banner. So you guys can add recommendations, but we're bringing in all the boys: the rocket balloon, the Sparky, the wizard, the Inferno Dragon, the Disgusting Inner. We'll have a capital peak on the left. Let's roll. So let's work on the Sparky. I've already done a lot of the planning out over here. Now we just have to do some line work. So over here, we're gonna do the balloon parachute. Wait, I need a thicker pen. Hold on. No, not like that. Okay. And then this. Wait. So golem in the back. Actually, that's a good idea. We can have the golem. We can have like a golem over here beating on the beaten on the peak. So we're gonna have ladder. Actually need another line. And we'll worry about that later. Get the ladder rungs. Ladder. And we'll have to do another lines for the sides of the ladders, but we'll do that later. Just do the final ladder like this. Have one that the skeleton's holding onto, so we'll just stick in that. Should be a little bit longer actually as you get lower. I don't have an armrest. I usually have an armrest, but a bit of an awkward position when I'm streaming. Wait, so actually the last one should be a little bit this. Why don't you have 50 counts for raid attack in your main claim? Why only 30? What do you mean? I have a total of 70 accounts, but I also have other people helping out, so I normally only do like 30-ish, 35 at Balloon Skies. But like, I used to do all 50 of the accounts myself, but like, man, doing a solo clan is like so soul-sucking. That I stopped doing it, man. That lifestyle is not for me. I think Red Pink is still going strong with... Is she still doing 2 solo clans, or is it just her CH9? But I can't. I can't no more. I used to do like a full solo on Friday when I was in school. But yeah, that usually took the entire day. And I was like, nah, I can't do that no more. What are we making? We're doing the channel icon. Probably will only include the Sparky, the actual icon itself, but might as well make an entire thing. Need to be thicker. But you can also play solo with one clan. Yeah, you can solo. What program is this? This is MetaBank. This is a free program, but I pay to get rid of the ads. I hope there's a barb in there. We can add one, but there isn't one right now. There's the wizard. There's the Sparky. Let's do the wizard because it's gonna be a little bit covered by the Sparky. Oh wait, this is too thick. Actually, I need a reference for this. Only CH9 aiming to hit 6K trophies. For Red Pink, there's no shot. Is that possible to hit 6K as a CH9? I'm pretty sure you need 1.6 average. Like you need 1.6 average performance, which I don't think she's ever even hit 1.6 once. I'm not saying like she should, but I don't think it's possible at all because you need at least 1.6, maybe even higher because your defense isn't so good. But I think the record is still like 1.5, right? Do you do this kind of eyebrow? Kind of like smug eyebrow. The eye's a little bit wonky. Trim it down. And She hit 1.65 once? How many defaults did she get? Oh, she actually hit 1.6. I didn't know that was possible. That's crazy. The record used to be like 1.53. If she can hit her current PB every single week, yeah, that doesn't sound like it's happening. What trophy is she at right now? I know she's in the top 200 because I see her clan. So it should be lower. I see her clan whenever I'm doing, I'm checking out peak stats for different clans, and she always pops up because she's on global leaderboard. Siege 9 2000 minus still works, so it isn't fair comparison. Siege 9 is Siege 9 is 1500 minus, right? Like you need 1500 to upgrade, but you can be still like 1300. I think she is 1500 though, right? I don't like this thickness. Hold on. She's number 53-ish right now. Yeah, she's getting up there, but I don't think she's gonna reach 6K. 6K is crazy at that level. No, that's too long. Okay, this is fine. The Super Wizard hat's always kind of weird to me, because it's like, because the head is like super circular. Yeah, kind of like that. Then it has like a cuff at the neck. And then a little antenna on the back. Is that right? Like this? No, this is too circular. Which country am I from? I'm from the US. But my parents immigrated from China. Balloon skies to wizard skies. Bro, there's still a balloon over there. But we have to have the wizard, we have to have the Sparky, because half of what we do is that, but we still love our balloons. Something like this? No. Cuff, and then has some. I have to take a look at a reference. Please don't add minors. Wait, actually, we should have minors in here. The Blackwing minors. Do we want both of the... No, we don't. We want the cuff backwards probably. Like this. What does the belt look like? Bro, yo, his belt is actually kind of dripped. It's got like chains, dang. This. Wait, it's kind of weird, but when should be like this. So it's got chains on the belt. Yeah, Loon's app reference to honor the strat that made the channel. Well, we have the balloon getting wrecked by a peak shell, but we could also have him getting zapped. Something like that. Later on, we can add. Yeah, we can do that. American Nightmare. Bro, the chain's actually like so thick, but I don't really like making it like that. Whatever, we'll just do this. We'll make the chains a lot longer so we don't have to draw as many of them. Always find ways to be lazy. And then there's a big super. Every super troop has this. It has this weird logo thing. It's like skull. How big is it actually? Shouldn't be as big as I have it currently. Something like this. Okay, it should be smaller than that. But you can actually make stuff smaller by just highlighting it and just making it smaller. Is it smaller than that? I think it's about that size. Yeah. My family doesn't play CSC. Only one playing CSC with 3 accounts. True. But I said I hit a GM2 BS and didn't fail. Oh my god. He's back. He's back with the GM2s. Oh god. I think it's supposed to be angled up actually. Yes, this one's supposed to be angled up, so we gotta change this. At least to have the down a little bit. smaller again. We'll just make it tiny. You didn't fail? Was that the 10 clan? Okay, it's a little bit wonky. We'll fix that later, whatever. Actually, just, you know what, don't do this. That's what makes it look weird. Yeah. Because I have the chains going down like this. Okay. Just chain there. Chain there. Chain here. That's a little bit too long. It works. And then, yeah, we're gonna have him sit down. I was gonna have him blocked a little bit by Sparky, but I think I'll let him block Sparky. How does his actual gown look like? It's got some rings. His drip's got rings. I used to think that the wizard had robes on his arm, but no, he's got like metal bands. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll move this a little bit so you can see the arm. So the hand should be like, how do they do the hands in Clash of Clans? They're like kind of blocky. Kind of like this. Wait, this should be more blocky. Arm goes in. Move this up. Because no fireball was in CC. Yeah. Wizard in Clan Capital is lightning, right? I think I had it as fire. Can't be right. This should be higher. This will block out this. Because this should be higher because of gravity. the rings should hang off. I'm gonna say like the rings are oversized, but normally the wizard just has massive arms, like they're thick as heck. So do that. Maybe fix that later too. Mustache needs to be a little bit cleaner. It's one of his defining features. Thumbnail looking pretty thick at this point. Normally the Super Wizard also has a big old grin. So I'll do that. And can you see the outline of his face? You kind of can. No, his face is kind of like this. And then as for his neck, yeah, lightning around because he's also on top of Sparky. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I had fire, but yeah, fire doesn't quite work there. Just the robe. Robe also has a bit of a faint outline around. Okay, we'll do it like that. And then other hand. Probably a little smaller. Then the left one. You've been mentioned in the clan chat? What clan are you in? So, hand's a bit awkward. Hold on, let me move this. Layer should be like this. Once again, hand shouldn't be as big. For the wizard, more blocky. Not great. Things should be shorter. Should be a little bit longer as well. Okay, good enough. I'll probably have lightning coming up at some point. I have to take a look at what the Super Wizard lightning looks, if it like circulates his robe. But something like that. And now time to do his bottom. What's up, Asumi? Have you ever done videos about ideal layouts in Clang Capital? I mean, there's based on the Discord server, but I've never like shared layouts on the channel. Will you be completing the logo today? Probably not. I should have it done by next week though, because I also want to color it. And probably clean some of this up. Okay, wizards, mostly done. There's some details on his pants, I think. Wait, there's also... It's also like a strip between his pants. That like goes all the way down. Wait, my super thing logo is actually messed up. But I'll fix that later. And I will fix everything later. This should go to the super. Actually, it just has to be left a little bit, now I think about it. Just left a little bit, it works. Does that have to be left more? Yeah, probably. Has to be very left. And then the rope can just go back. So that was a little messed up at the start, so. Move it all the way left. It's like having a friend from the US. Don't get too parasocial. Make sure you also have friends in your community around you, not just on the internet. Okay. This is gold. Okay, that's better. Yeah, good enough. And then once again, there's like a robes have little edges to them. Those shouldn't be visible. So that's the bottom. And Sparky time. Let me pull up a Sparky. Okay, so Sparky will have a little thicker. Okay. Does that work? Okay. So what about you create a small logo of yours and draw it in Sparks? Schematic. Not sure what you meant by that one. Okay. And there's like some screws on the sides. Draw them in like this. And like then there's the, wait, this one is not as thick because it has to go in. And then you got the, it's like a spring. It's like a hidden Tesla at the top. God, I hate making circles, man. Bro, circles is like the bane of my existence. No. Ugh. Ugh. Bro, just give me something good enough to work with. No, actually that can't be this thick. Circle. Whatever, we can work with that. Take a bottle cap. I mean, there's a circle tool, but I don't like using it. Just doesn't feel natural. I'll work on the line thickness later. Yeah, okay. Also should be up a little bit. I think it should be pushed up like this high. Yeah, like that high. And then there's no, oh no, there's more circles. Oh god. That's good enough. Should be around here. Yeah. It should be lined up with the bar. And there's like triangles. Wait. How's this one like? How does these even work physically? Jeez. Well, that's because it should be angled. Yeah, let's make it that. Same thing on the other sides. It's also like a there on the sides. No, that's not right. Yeah, it's a little better actually. So, are you free Monday morning for Jujube? Probably. I can make it work. I was saying you draw like a crown on the Sparky's back. Yeah, maybe we can do something like that. Yeah, I should be free for Jujube. I'm not very well practiced, but if you saw the giant cliffs, but we can make it work. What else is interesting about the spokes? Not really much. Okay, you have that. It like comes off of a box. And then it comes off a bunch of circles. Oh no, not the circles. It's 8:30, I believe. Okay, yeah, I'll check the time. I'll try to make it work. Can you do a quick peek on Sen? I can do peeks like after stream, maybe like 10 minutes or something. Oh no, it's Blackwing pinging me. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so nasty. That circle's disgusting. Hold on. No, this bottom part should be a little bit more. Yeah. Loki is your favorite character? Doesn't Loki have like a spin-off series in Marvel now? Ain't good enough. Actually not good enough. So is it any good? I heard it was okay. But I've not gotten like any streaming services lately. So I haven't watched pretty much any TV shows. I don't know if Loki is the one that's gonna bring me back. Loki's series 2 season released already. Isn't Marvel like just pumping as much garbage out as possible? Surprised there isn't more. Okay, spring's a little bit ugly. He will be back. I think the Sparky Springs are supposed to like overlap with each other. Wait, let's actually do a test layer. I think they're supposed to go like this. Wait, that's disgusting. This. Then maybe this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Oh. Wait. I'm looking for the reference. This is... How many rings does Sparky have? Wait, Sparky only has 3 rings. I'll give her 4. It's fine. So I'll finish up the Sparky Springs. Then I might just go over to Blackwing's clan. This actually kind of is 3 springs, but I have to kind of make it look like springs. So this one is a spring. This one. Yeah, I'll definitely have to color this one, man. It's kind of hard to see everything. Spring 1, 2, we'll need a 3rd. Alright, good enough. This is 3. We'll just color it in later, and then what else we got? Why are you holding a pen like a special ed student? I hold my pencils like this. I have my middle finger on top. I know people usually have like index finger top. I've always done middle finger top. Bro. It is indeed a lot of work. How's the Sparky wheel positioned? It is. Wait, there's springs below the. I'm not doing that. Screw that. You don't need to have springs there. It should be positioned directly below. Okay. So we move this. And we'll just move it back and forth. So the wheel should be there. Yeah, you feel pig because I forgot to bring Eye Dragon. Classic. I've forgotten to bring Eye Dragon too, to be fair. It happens. One mistake will cost you on peak. Ugh. Bro. Circular objects are the death of me. Is Sparky Wheel fully circular? It kind of is. Okay. I was wondering if it's a little bit rough. I also got like a little indent. And we'll say there's usually a spring over here, but I'm not making another spring. Screw that. We're just gonna do like a wooden block. To connect the wheel. And where does it end? Probably ends like here. More circles. More circular objects. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Do it like that. That's a bit ugly. Never mind. Should be a little bit more curved. That's better. Okay. And why is the wizard riding Sparky? Well, I wanted them to be next to each other, so I said might as well have it on top. Because the channel icon itself is probably only going to be big enough for this. So we'll do that. Just have the wizard riding. Okay, as for the other wheel, probably have it like this. Wizard is feel for the Sparky, indeed. This is the last circle before the screws. I'll do the screws off screen. That's fine. Is that fine? A little bit more curved there. Bring it in on the bottom. Eco-friendly vehicle. That's right. Is wizard magic even eco-friendly? Does he just draw the particles from the air to release lightning? Or does he have people working in a coal mine to feel his powers? Oh, you lied? How's Wednesday? I'll take a look. I should be able to make whatever day work, though. I shall see. I'll take a look at the Discord in a second to see the official date. And stop relying on unreliable testimony. There's like a pentagon screw. There's also an indent on the screw, but nah, that looks kind of weird. And then there's also a log. Guess the wheel should be a little bit lower to accommodate the log. Wait, this. I think it connects to here. And then there's also going to be another lot that connects the wheels. And there's also, for some reason, an axle between everything at the bottom, sure. First we'll have to connect the wheels though. Let's move this wheel a little bit in. Like this. $31 watching and you're talking alone. Yeah, people are just chilling out here. Why are you good at sketching? Well, been practicing for a long while. So you pick things up as you go. So, wait. Then there's... No, more circles. Oh god. Not the circles. Ugh. So this should be a little bit farther out too. That's not right. The wheel should be a little bit in actually. Yeah, we can just move that. Wheel can be a little bit in. Like this. And we can have, there's a little bit of thickness on the connecting piece. That's good. No, this should be farther in. This. And Then there's an axle in the middle. I think you just have to do that. We'll probably just color it in after. Okay, so the structure of Sparky's good. Oh wait, there's actually a weird part about Sparky. There's the, it's got like some things on the bottom of its orb. I think I'll wing it. They're a little bit more, blocky, but I'd rather do them more spiky. Is that right? This one should be a little bit pushed up. Like this. And screw it in. What else has Sparky got? It's got like a chain at the back. Alright, Sparky Wizard should be good. Probably just have to color it in. And then figure it out from there. People watching the VODs are going to be fooled by a 3-hour stream. I mean, I do have it in the title. It ain't clickbait. What I said I was going to do. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. Yeah, Metabang. There's some screws here. Yeah, remember how I had a chance to raise up a girl in college, but decided against it? Yeah, so yeah, in my college class, there a lot of people like used to like just play on their phones when before class started, when the professor walked in. And there was this one girl who was pretty cute in my math class. It was a Friday, so it was the raid weekend, and I saw her playing Clan Capital. And I was about to flex my my Clan Capital skills there, but I was like, nah, that ain't it. And I regret it to this day. I actually had the chance to use the Clan Capital skills to catch dubs in real life, and I passed on it. SMH my head. But like she was I forgot what she was using again, but she was using I think this was like back in the day when Graveyard wasn't released. And she was using I remember now. She was using Sneaky Archers. I was like, she ain't the one. She ain't the one. If you catch a girl using sneaky archers, just know that's a bombshell in the future, and stay away. All right. So just gonna have to how many years, how many months? I mean, for a long time. Wait, no, not this. Okay. We'll have to fuzz out the Sparky front a little bit more. This should be longer, actually, even longer than it is. And yeah, probably flesh it out off stream. But yeah, we're gonna have a new channel icon soon. I don't know when it'll be done. I'll have to at least have to color in the Sparky Wizard, but we'll see. But yeah, thank y'all for coming out. Probably get some more attacks done because it is Sunday and we only have like, I don't know, like how many hours left? 14 hours left in the raid week or something. Yeah, thank y'all for coming out and sticking around. Add no 750 banner. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know how to implement that. But yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. And I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll do 17 peak right after stream. I have to take care of my dog because he's